A thread by Carlos Osuita. President Trump speaks. He's going to be fine. Link in the thread. President Trump is recovering well at Walter Reed. Does this make any of us reconsider our choice to vote in person? Not me. If COVID 19 is good enough for Trump and Melania, it's good enough for me. I'll risk it. Heck, I'll risk just about anything to re-elect Trump, even Twitter's mole rats. The sickest I've ever been was a case of food poisoning in Japan. I had to drink a gallon of water a day because I was erupting at both ends. Since they had squat toilets, I just didn't wear any clothes until I was well enough to get to the international clinic. Japan had universal health care, except for legal residents. We had no coverage at all. We went to the international clinic. The doctor asked me if I'd just returned from a third world country. Nope. It was a plate of chicken curry on rice in first world Japan that did it. The doctor said I had the worst case of food poisoning that he'd ever seen. I had to drink as much electrolytes, sports drinks, as I could to make sure I didn't get an imbalance, and eat applesauce. It took weeks to fully recover. I was 23, in my physical prime. Trump, at 74, looks a hell of a lot better than I did at 23 after my battle with cholera. And what Trump says is true. Nothing worthwhile ever comes easy. So I'm willing to vote in person, regardless. I think of it as an opportunity to do something for my country. If these guys can do this, I can darn well stand in line. Link in the thread. Wow, urban close air support. I'll close with a reminder. Now is the time to be at your best. Don't listen to rumors or speculation. The press is, of course, trying to mislead you, so stop consuming the output of the mainstream media. There's no other solution. It's one thing to watch CNN in order to see what the enemy is saying. It's quite another to watch CNN and believe a single word they say. I've seen some amazing horse manure out there, tons of demented assertions and speculation. Here's my question. What's the harm in waiting and seeing? That's what Trump always says. We'll see what happens. I had someone here tell me that Joe Biden is under arrest. It was clearly a Russian, Chinese, or Iranian disinformation account. Too many of you still haven't learned. Trump does most things clandestinely. Do you know what that means? Overt means out in the open. Covert means undercover. Clandestine means secret, never to be revealed. Mike Pompeo went to Pyongyang covertly. We eventually learned about it. We'll never learn about the majority of things Trump did. No harm in remaining calm while you guess and discuss. But when you go off on your rocket based on nothing concrete, you're not helping. Just accept that you'll never know. Period. You're dying to know, but you'll never know. There will never be a great reveal. So get over it, relax, and enjoy the ride.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.